Nick, it's been a fair few days now since relegation happened. It's been a bit of time for the dust to settle. Has it sunk in for you yet?
No, it's still difficult to come to terms with it. I mean, obviously it has sunk in. We are where we are, and we have to pick ourselves up and move forward.
We've had two sort of important board meetings since that took place. Obviously it's going to take a little bit of time for all details to be ironed out, but can you tell us anything about what's been discussed and any plans to move the club forward?
There's been two main board meetings, but there's also been a number of subsidiary board meetings where individuals have met together. Each member of the board has been tasked with looking at various aspects of the club. It's been taken a bit longer than we hoped to get information from the conference and from the league about parachute payments and future payments from the conference, but we are now beginning to come together with that, and we are producing what we hope will be a reasonable budget for next season to move forward positively.
We've already seen the departure of 12 players, John Ward, and 3 members of backroom staff. Can the fans expect to see many other changes around the club?
It's an evolving process, and we're looking at, as I said earlier, we're looking at every aspect of the club. We will not shirk that responsibility, and when we've finished actually all our evaluations, we'll be in a better situation to be able to comment on that. Obviously, the next element of the process and things we've discussed with the manager is the recruitment for next season, and the manager is already coming up with lists of players and suggestions of both playing staff and backroom staff to take us forward next year.
And will Darryl be backed with a decent budget?
Darryl will have a very good budget for the conference. I would imagine it will be, if not the highest, one of the highest in the conference, and his intention is 100% to bounce back in the first season if humanly possible.
And is that your expectation as well? Obviously it's not going to be an easy task.
We will give him every opportunity and every backup we can give him to make sure that happens.
And has the club learned anything from the mistakes that have been made over the last few years?
It's a very difficult thing to say. Yes, I mean, we've obviously learned by our mistakes. Looking at things retrospectively is never a good thing. There's things we would have done differently, obviously, if we knew the situation we're in. But we are where we are, and I think we've hit rock bottom, and we now have to think positively, and we have to all club together and take this club forward again.